Welcome to another episode of the Bourbon Experience, and we have decided that we're going to do another video, but this was a mixed drink one, and
so it's a special edition.
It is a special. Yeah. It is.
Well, yeah, don't worry, I changed shirts.
You did, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
You want that one?
I did. Because he's been watching and noticed that jackhole decided to go do it.
One time.
I can take my shirt off.
No one wants to see that.
We mentioned last show about the Noble Oak Double Oak Rye, and we decided that might be interesting to have a old fashioned with it, and so we brought Alex back. He's waited all week to come back. All week.
Right. Yeah.
So now it's twice for surety.
Yeah. So please put in the messages if you want Alex back more often. Go ahead and put that down there and say, Alex, you should be back more often.
Dude, we're gonna get so many downvotes now.
Yeah. Double click the like button. But that means you don't like it.
But don't forget to say, I like Robert. We want Robert.
So what we've done is Alex here has made a syrup for us. We have Regan, the orange bitters, which is a Buffalo Trace bitter. And then we took the Noble Oak, and so we thought we'd give it a cheers, right?
Yeah. Cheers. I don't know the legs.
The legs!
It gets an extra one.
Yeah, it does. Amen.
So, okay, just in general with using the orange bitters, it kind of covers that orange peel not being there. I do actually. I've been drinking a few old fashions the past couple of nights. Yeah. So,
does this change it all? Because so far for me as an old fashioned, it hasn't.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
I gotta go back in.
Oh, gee, darn.
I told you guys it was going to be sweet compared to drinking whiskey straight.
He's like...
what I'm tasting is there's an extra bit of fruitiness to it. The orange, I don't know, I can't tell you if it's from the orange bitters or from...
They hate this.
They hate this. I like to torture them.
I can't tell if it's from the orange bitters because I'm not used to orange bitters. I'm used to the Angostura.
Okay.
Or if it's from the Noble Oak, with the double oak on the rye. But there's something else lighter to it. And like I said, it buries that. I told you it was going to bury the mint.
Yeah.
Right.
It did.
But I think there's something.
At the end, at the very end,
something pushing up to the roof of my mouth that is giving me that.
It's not the mint. Okay, there we go. That's what I was going for. There, it's like that eucalyptus sensation is what I'm getting now.
That sensation.
Where at what point?
But the taste isn't there. The sensation is there.
At what point? Because I get that towards the end.
Middle to the end.
It lingers on it. I think that the sugar helps keep that behind.
There we go. So it just
you taste it.
No,
that's awesome.
That's interesting.
So that's great because like that to me, if you can start pulling some of the flavors out of it, that's the whole point, right?
I love eucalyptus. I mean, I would go in. I would search out a sauna just to get inside.
I just sat in the sauna.
So one of the things you can do when someone mentions eucalyptus, take a drink, let it go down, open your mouth and just take a breath in. That path of passing over the roof of your mouth, that's where it's going to come from. That's that mint, that eucalyptus,
when you're drinking a rye.
When you're drinking a rye.
Yeah. This is fun and educational.
It's nice. It's fun. It's fun.
I think there's a big difference between this and a 101 or a what's your favorite one?
Bullet.
and a Bullet Rye. I mean, now that those two are so very different because 101 rye is, if I'm not mistaken, it's only 51% rye. It's a low rye.
Right.
Bullet is 95% rye.
It is. It's a high rye.
So,
Which would be interesting to know what this is. That's what we don't know.
yeah.
You know, judging just on the fact that with the 101, you're not getting that minty eucalyptus type of a hit with it as much, if at all. I don't when I drink it. That you are with the Bullet. I would think that that's that predominant flavor that you're getting with the higher end rye, like the not higher end, but higher rye on the spectrum of their.
Yeah, there's a dried fruit element that comes through, I think, with this.
Yes.
That you're not going to get with a Bullet.
No, and so I have to amend what I said in the previous video.
But the dried fruit.
This.
You would buy it?
I would.
You would buy it because of the the old fashioned is that good?
Yeah, because there's sometimes when I'm going to buy a new rye, that if I'm just interested in trying something, then I'll purchase it. But if I'm trying to replace what I've got in my stock, if I've got between this and Bullet, I might buy Bullet, but sometimes I might spend a little bit extra.
Just extra 15.
Extra 15.
Because that's what we're talking about. It's extra 15.
Because this is excellent.
This is the very best rye I've ever had.
Well, old fashioned.
Or old fashioned I've ever had. I'm sorry.
Would you? Okay, when we had an old fashioned, we had an old fashioned down at Castle and Key. Did you have an old fashioned down there? That was a brilliant old fashioned. Did you have? I
had an old fashioned.
I did too.
I tried his hot toddy.
His hot toddy was amazing.
Oh my gosh!
Was the best hot toddy I had. So again, I think I would buy this.
Yeah.
On the shelf. Because it makes a great old fashioned, and that's what I do with my ryes. I make a lot of mixed drinks with my ryes because they can stand up to the other ingredients and still show forth.
That's fair.
Not that bourbons can.
That's a good comment.
A bourbon old fashioned still is tasty. I just think that this I get more with the ryes. I get more of what is in the whiskey. Then, like we said, I can get that top of the roof of my mouth mint feel still.
I guess my only argument to it is, okay, so I'm going to spend 40, or I can spend 25 on Sazerac if you can find it, or 151 rye, which is more easily.
Did it again and called it 151.
Have you lost your mind?
This is why we don't let him drink Russell's.
Now the alternative is that I'm going to get this kind of rye because I want to make it just a little bit better for my guests, and that I think is a valid concern.
He's got a great point.
You're saying that you're nice enough to share your whiskey.
He's always.
Why are you having a party?
He's got a point.
Okay,
dude.
I was trying to make a joke.
He just won.
Yeah.
Well,
he just won.
Really killed my joke.
Work on your comedy.
Norman's not funny.
Yeah, you'd buy it? No, yes.
I would live with my other rye for purposes of making a
mixed drink of some
sort. Mixed drink. I would live with another rye.
Okay, Nathan.
I didn't need the mixed drink to say that that's not a buy.
That's fair.
I buy it. I put it in a rotation of buys.
Ah, man, in a mixed drink, we're gonna ride the fence. I can go with 101 and be happy, but this was it was different. So when Alex said, "Hey, I go in a rotation," I do that. I go in a rotation. Anyways, thank you very much for joining. We appreciate you. This has been just kind of a fun thing. Thanks again
for all bourbon.
For all bourbon. Thanks a lot. We'll see you in the next show.